Hello fans, I noticed that students find bearing so difficult, but then it's very easy. The only thing you need to understand is the principle guiding bearing. So let's look at this problem. A man walks due west for 4 kilometers. He then changes direction and walks on a bearing of 197 degrees until he is southwest of his starting point. How far is he from his starting point? Leave your answer in two decimal places. So what we need to do, if you get the right sketching, then every other thing is settled. Okay, so let's sketch this and see how the sketch will look like. We go again. A man walks due west for 4 kilometers. So from the starting point, the man walks due west. If I assume that this is the starting point, let me starting point. So this is the north, east, south, and west. So the man walks due west for 4 kilometers. So due west, and any point that you stop, please always draw your 4 cardinal points. So let's assume that this is the 4 kilometer distance the man walks. So if the starting point, let's call it point A, then to this point, point B. And from here, watch oh, he then changes direction and walks on a bearing of 197 degrees. Of course, for you to calculate your bearing, you must always start from the north. Okay, so from north to east of this point is 90 degrees, to south here is 180. Then for us to locate 197, 197 is somewhere here. Okay, then until he is southwest of his starting point. So this is the starting point and this is the southwest. All right, so wherever you stop, draw your cardinal point. If I call this point A, call this B, call this point C, remember, for this to be southwest, it means that this angle is 45 degrees. This one is equally 45 degrees. Okay, now watch for free the angle here. Remember, this bearing is 197. From the north to this point C is 197. So for us to get this angle, we now say 197 take away this 90. What will it give us? It will give us 107 degrees. Okay, so we want to look at this distance from the position where he is from his starting point. So if I call this, as this point is B, let me call this one small b. This point is A, let me call this one small a. As this point is C, let me call this one my small c. So that I can be able to use sine rule and figure out the solution. Here is 45, here is 107. So sum of angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. We need to find this angle here. So in finding the angle here, we say this plus this will give us 152. So 152, we now say 180 minus 152 will give us what? 28. 28 degrees. So from here, we can now apply our sine rule. So the sine rule will be using the sine rule. Using the sine rule, we have that this c over sine c will give me the same value. I'm looking for this b. Will give me b over sine b. So if we do that, our C, angle C here is 28, angle B is 107. So our small c here is 4 kilometers. To find our B, I will make B the subject. So therefore, B, I will push this one here. I will have that B must be equal to small c sine B over sine C. Sine C. So let's go there. Our small c is 4. Sine 107 degrees over sine C. C is 28. So we have sine 28 degrees. So this value from the calculator gives us 8.1479 kilometers. But the question demands that we should leave our answer in 2 decimal places. Therefore, our B is equal to 8.15 kilometers. That's the end of the solution. Bye.